My name is Kesha, and I live in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. I am the youngest of 4 children. We had a pretty rough childhood. I think my mother struggled with being a parent, and it really came out in different ways. She didn't know how to love or to show love, so it was a lot of neglect, physical and emotional type abuse just growing up, so not a lot of happy memories. I knew it wasn't normal the way we were being raised. We're born with a desire to be loved and to be connected. So, I mean, you kind of know you're not getting that, even if you can't quite pinpoint what it should look like. When I first found out I was pregnant, I don't think I thought or felt anything. I think at 15, I didn't have the ability to comprehend what was about to happen. And I honestly didn't. Like I tell people, in hindsight, being 46 now, looking back, I realize how crazy I had to have been to go, like, you're 15, Kesha, and you're pregnant. Like, you don't get what's about to happen, but I don't think I did fully. I don't know if it was just not discussed in our community. I had really never thought about adoption. Abortion, yes, we knew about abortion, but I don't think I had ever heard anybody talk about adoption. I don't think we ever once said, what are our options or what should we do? It was just, I'm pregnant, that's it. I didn't get the opportunity to be a teenager, you know? I went from being an 8th grader who's carefree to a parent, and there was no in between. It's hard. Nobody wants to give up their life unexpectedly. Nobody wants to give up their dreams unexpectedly, and it's hard. What I say now is that we have to choose our hard. You know, a lot of people just don't want to, but like they say, you know, divorce is hard, marriage is hard. Choose your hard, and that's what we all have to do. I would tell any expectant mom to make sure she's looking at the big picture. You can't make this about you. You just can't, because at the end of the day, it's not. It's about what's best for baby. Our job is to care for them, our job is to love them, and we need to make sure as expectant mamas that we can do that well. So how am I gonna do that well? What will this look like for me, and how will this impact my child? I just remember, it's like you're doing this on your own. It's literally, you made your bed, sleep in it. The way my husband stepped up, well, boyfriend back then, the way he stepped up, it changed everything, because I don't think I could have survived it. And I can remember sleeping because he stayed up. We switched over to formula at this point. I would roll over and he would still be up, just be sitting there bouncing on the bed. I don't know that I don't know that he ever slept during that time. And I think, they're still up, roll on over. And I know during that time, I don't think I realized how big that was. It was like, this is huge. You know, looking back, I realized how huge that was. Like, oh my God, I don't know what would have happened had he not. Watching them grow up, watching them learn things, watching them, you know, first words, learning to walk, or being in like a little school program, you know, it makes you tear up. They said 3 words and you're out there crying. You're like, oh, my baby said 3 words. You know, it's just being able to experience life with them, being able to get right what my parents didn't. My name is Kesha, and this is my story.